the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, now we are into One Love. All right, so this is the video where Harry met Ziggy Marley. Okay, Meghan is the best thing that ever happened to Prince Harry. That man has been glowing ever since he left the dumpster island. I call it Salty Island or Fantasy Island, but this one is Dumpster Island. Okay, 9 seconds only. Okay. Oh my God, look how they made him turn to take a picture. Watch, near the end, turn around so they could take the picture. Look at it, look at the hand. Right there, boom. But okay, so what is that here? People like you are toxic. Your life must be miserable. We're trying to stay away from toxic people like you on social media, but you keep inserting yourselves into our convo. Every effing time your fingers have the itch to type, it's always toxic. Go hang out with your kinds. Learn to scroll on things you don't like. And I like, shoo, go away. I don't even need to see it because I blacked it right after I did that. So there's this here. And Salt Island absolutely hates to see it. They despise the fact that a biracial American woman brought their prince connections, wealth, and contentment. The British royal family, British media, royal rats never saw this for Harry. Harry wasn't groomed for this. It was supposed to be William and Harry's position. That's the squad with that thing here. Okay, there's that. I'd rather be Meghan's husband than your prince. There's that here. I'm tired. The squad have some personalities. Stay mad. There's that here. Alright, that's an ad. I love that he knows and appreciate that. Yeah, that's for sure. Heavy has the best smile. Comes from deep inside and just radiate heart. There's a love all over. Agree. He has been set free. Nothing like freedom to be who you are. Glad he not paying any attention with what is being said about them and the British press. Live your life to the fullest. He know this is one thing that Harry and Meghan got for them that Princess Diana did not have. Harry grew up in that institution. He knows how they roll. Princess Diana learned how the royal roll, and she got away from it, but they went after her. The same way that they went after Harry and Meghan, but the thing is that Princess Diana was on her own. That's the thing. And then there was no social media. All right? Because I think if there was social media, many of the squad's parents who love Princess Diana will be backing her up. But now is Princess Diana's kids, you know, the parents' generations, their kids, and some who are still alive are the squads. Okay, and me, I just happen to, it's just the negativity that was just too much for me. Okay, I cannot stop playing this video. I keep smiling. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. I see WanK. Did I leave that by mistake? William and Kate. Oh man, I wanted to be on a different things. Oh, the reason I left this is because, and this is why I put it right after that one, is that during the premiere, the One Love premiere, where Harry and Meghan were sitting, the derangers were saying, as if Harry and Meghan were not important. They bring some stupid conversation into something that nobody thought about. But now, I'm telling you, the squad are good. This is what the squad are making reference to now. Now that William and Kate are not sitting in front, so what happened to them here? Are they not that important? This is the reference to that. Okay, so let's read this tweet. That's why I left it. Okay, can someone tell the derangers that William and Kate sat at the 8th row at the wedding of their good friend, the Jordanian Crown Prince? Charles sat elsewhere in the cathedral at President Bush's funeral. Does that mean they weren't invited to? There's that here. Okay, the Pences ultimately sat in the second row behind the Trumps, Obamas, Clintons, and Carters in the front row. But Prince Charles sat elsewhere in the cathedral beside former British Prime Minister John Major and behind German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Other royals at the ceremony including King Abdullah and Queen Rania of Jordan. Okay, so this is the thing that the squad are making. So you could only see the bald head that they are here. They spotted them. There's oh, look at all the other kings. Okay, that's the Spanish princess, and this is the lately for some reason I've been watching videos about him. Is it Bhutan king? They call him Sultan or something like that. His son just got married. Okay, they are in the front, and there's King of Netherlands, and there's his wife. Okay, but they are here all the way in the back. So this is what the squad are saying. Or they're not that important. Because they're not the heir. They're not the current monarch, I think. So they send them back. Look at all the other people here. Okay? So there's that. I don't know. Okay? From the facade of things, because these people love to put facades of things. But the Spanish queen, her, for some reason, I have a positive vibe toward her. I do not know much about her, but what I've seen so far, like the football, which I highlighted on Archie Team Sussex, and her interacting with the players and the people, I don't know, something, maybe she's just playing the part, I do not know, but whatever she's showing, I like it. Okay, I like it for the Spanish people. And them too, the Netherlands king, I like him too. But I don't know much about him, even though lately I've been seeing some videos popping up on my recommendation, and I tend to watch them and everything. His son, by the way, the one that just got married, I came across him the first time when they were saying the sexiest royal. and he does look sexy. He has the body for that, to back it up. But I don't know why William was in that, but it was in it. It's not the sexiest bald man. I think the sexiest royal man. It was a little bit after the sexiest bald man that I came across. It's somewhere on my channel. Hopefully I didn't delete it. Okay, so yeah, his son, I was watching a video of him. He plays polo as well. His English vocabulary, fantastic. All right, so that's that. Let's go. Did I read the comment? Yeah. Okay, so let's read some of the comments here. Okay, the Rangers deplorables just strolling. They know better. They themselves never sit in the front row of a cinema. You see, this is why the squad put this. They were making reference to the One Love pictures and the videos that we saw of Harry and Meghan where they were sitting. Okay, never sit in the front row of a cinema in front of a huge screen. The fact Harry and Meghan sat in the same row as the paramount chief and his wife, many rows in front of Rita Marley and some family members, say everything. Plus, nobody wants to sit in the first, I'm telling you, in the first few rows at a movie theater. They are the worst seat. Thank you. I said it in some other comments before, which the Rangers will know if they ever left their basement. Don't think you can compare a royal wedding with a night at the audience. Oh, please. The whole thing is the seating arrangement, okay? The Rangers brought it up, so this is why the squad is saying that. But if they were that important, William and Kate, if they were that important, why were they not sitting in the front? All right? Please. There's one comment underneath it. Let me see what they say here. Okay, the seat at the Jordanian royal wedding was based in seniority, the kings and queens. But you guys keep on bringing this nonsense up. You guys keep on bringing this. We don't care where these people sit. We do not care. You could finish reading, but we do not care. But you guys tend to make those stupid, silly, childish comments. When your fingers have an itch to type, it's always stupidity that come out of them. All right, your brain and your finger, you know, they type stupid things. All right, next tweet. All right, hello squaddies. I like to annoy you about Meghan and Harry. I love them both. All right, so that was the tweet. Okay, so there's one that I just black here. Two people like it, and there's one retweet. Let's see here. Don't tell the Daily Mail. Okay, so let's see here. You fool, they did not want a big wedding. It was your greedy people who wanted it for them because they knew it would bring an investment for the country. And the UK did get much more out of their wedding. The UK is still profiting off of her because the dress she paid for is on display in the UK. So this is all my receipt, okay? Everything that I said, these are the receipt. You could pause and read. There's this here. You could pause and read. I highlight the important things. All right, there's here. Okay, the couple's big day is likely to provide a boost of 1.5 billion pounds or $1.43 billion to the UK economy, according to consultant firm Based. All right, so there's more here. Okay, royal wedding, 1.4 billion economic impact here. Here's the boost by sector. All right, so there's the thing here. All right, so this is my thing. I believe it was a little thread. All right, UK needs to return her dress to her. She paid for it. You people create this deranged picture of her in your heads of what you wish she was. She's not what you think she is. She was a millionaire married into your infested pedo family. She rejected your royals once she saw the stupidity the world sees. All right, so this is the thing here. Two people. I just typed it like an hour ago. I told you it took me an hour to put this list together. So there it is here, an hour ago. And then I black her. So let's move on. Next tweet. I'm telling you, they always come in to say stupid things and then they get on. Depending on how I feel. If I have the time to respond to them. Next tweet. Yeah, prove how racist you are. You thought you owned the biracial royal and her child so you can demand to see her and her child's afterbirth. That should have been after that other video of Jabo. Okay, you even claim that you were paying for her because she is a working royal, so you had a right to your demands. All right, so there's this here. Okay, scorned British tabloid to Harry and Meghan, show us your baby. That was back in 2019. Yeah, this is the perception of things. They made us believe they were paying for her way, everything. This is what I thought back then because this is the nonsense that they were putting out. But now we learn nothing can free. Not only that, was it Charles claimed he didn't have money for her and all of that. Alright, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have decided to skip the ritual photo op with their newborn, the latest bump, and a wacky relationship with the her time have changed. Suddenly, the white royal is entitled to dignity and privacy. I guess this is regarding the Kate thing. Princess of Wales health scare. Royals deserve dignity and privacy. Okay, I think this is why the squad put that here. Alright, you demand to see her baby, but here, the ones that you guys are paying for, now all of a sudden, there's the privacy here. Harry was the only royal who publicly come out and said the differentiation. There's the private and there's the public thing. For the public, he doesn't care. You could take as many pictures as possible. He'll do things. He'll dance for you. He'll make a fool of himself for you once he's in the public to do engagement. Okay, we've seen him dancing in South Africa, for Haiti, and all of that. Harry is the real deal. But when he said he wants his privacy, he mean he wants his privacy.
This is, you know, this is half my official role, but half my private role. This is what I enjoy doing, but the private life has to be private, and I hope people respect that.
And he deserves his privacy. Everybody deserves his privacy. But you guys wanted to mangle everything. So that privacy, I think I'm screaming too long. It's in the middle of the night, 2:30 a.m. But that you guys mangle everything. When Harry was demanding privacy, you guys were pushing the royal rats to go after them. So now it's time for you to show whatever the people demanded, because you don't deserve the privacy, because you never were about that. So you create this fantasy of going to the hospital and all of that. Now the people who are paying for your upkeep need to see, okay, if she's still alive. Okay, so that's my comment here an hour ago. Now we know they didn't even consider her a working royal, which is why they then provided her the help she needed when she asked for it, regarding the mental thing here. Okay, she was paying her own way throughout her stay in the UK. The UK owes her big time. Harry and Meghan kept their heads high and didn't bow to their demands. Alright, so that's an ad. There's that here. This is extra. Okay, I adore Prince Harry. Oh, so this is the picture that, wow, this guy made it big. The one who did the image. Okay, if you look at the video regarding the Living Legend of Aviation Award, all right, so that was a clip where the guy was painting it, and I think in the back of it, Harry signed it. Now there's Harry taking a picture next to it. So this is, if whoever painted it decided to sell it, it's gonna worth a lot. Alright, so that's that. This is extra. It's not on my list. I already have a lot to share with you. So let me keep up with my list. Let me like it. And there's the suit. I'm telling you, the squad. This is INVICTUS. Oh my god. I need to create more videos for our part of Pure Service. Okay, next tweet. What a joy it has been to see that young boy grow to inherit his mother's warmth, sense of humor, and courage to stand up and champion the causes he truly believes in. Elton John. Alright, so there's that here. Thumbs up. Okay, let's read some of the comments. Okay, after this, that's it. He could have been very diplomatic and said version of both Diana's boys. No? Okay, let me finish with it. Both Diana's son and especially Harry, but he didn't. Elton don't suffer fools lightly. Just ask Madonna. He made his allegiances clear. Love Elton. We've seen what's going on. We're not blind. He is telling the truth. These people, just because you don't like, I don't know if this is a deranged or whatever, but just because they didn't hear what they wanted to hear. But the other brother is making a fool of himself. He's doing exactly what his father did, which is very disgusting. Look at the lies that they put out, allegedly. We don't know. Okay, the wife went to the hospital. They make this thing. He went to go see her and all of that, but nobody's seen her. There's no pictures, and they want photo op of everything. Nobody's seen her. So what happened? Why will Elton John say something that's not true? Harry have been forefront and honest with everybody. Things that he don't want to say, he doesn't say it. So why should he mention, meaning Elton John, mention the other brother? We see the stupidity the other brother is doing. Okay? He is a good guy. through and through. All right, let's see one more. Okay, let's finish with this. Not that much. Okay, what an awesome compliment. As men propose, the Lord Almighty disposes. Okay, we love you, Prince Harry. That's the heart. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. All right. Okay, so this one is about Meghan diet or something like that. That's the side note that I put for myself. All right, and one tweet which I shared already, you guys probably already seen it. One of the derangers put a picture, something like that, of Meghan and Michelle Obama. When I was reading the comments under there, majority of the comments I think were positive, but it seems like the person who posted it meant something else. But whatever it may be, that's not what I saw. Okay, I saw a healthy human being. There's healthy skinny and there is sick skinny. So this one is a healthy skinny. Alright, so let's read this. Okay, for real though, is it the yoga that has her posture so perfect? I really want to know. Alright, so there's those hashtags regarding her. And this is not new. I'm telling you, there's a lot of random conversation that I brought in on my videos. The posture, all of this. If you go back to some of my old videos on this channel, PYTE, I've mentioned it. There's a video, I think I have the thumbnails of her doing yoga and all of that. I've brought this up before. Okay, so let's read some of the comments. Okay, so there's me responding to it. Combination of other things. I don't do yoga, which I should. Healthy diet, weight training, cardio, etc. I think add to it. Look how quickly she lose her pregnancy weight. Others take years to get back pre-pregnancy weight. She's disciplined in that department and many other things. All right, to lose the weight healthily is you have to be very disciplined to follow that. And sometimes the way people see it, okay, this is my disclaimer. I'm not a professional trainer. I'm not a health advisor or whatever, but I've done it before. Okay, I've done it before. If you have already been eating clean, you eat healthy and everything like that, and you don't see you losing weight, it's because it's the portion and the amount and when you eat some of the things that you do. For instance, if you know you're gonna do a lot of movement, you're gonna, let's say you're working, right? For instance, when I was working full-time, okay, when I know I'm gonna go on the field, I'm gonna be walking, I'm gonna be doing different things, my breakfast is different. I will eat more things that has a lot of carbohydrate, okay, healthy. Okay, there's things that's not healthy that still have the same amount of those kind of things that had fiber, carbohydrate and things like that, because these things are energy boosters. Okay, so by the time I'm doing all those walking, going to different sites, going up and down the stairs, if I'm doing for instance a survey, I know I'm gonna be moving around. Guess what? These things will be burned out before you know it. Okay, healthy fat like avocados or other things that had healthy fat, you could eat this before you do your, when you know you're gonna exert a lot of energy. And then afterward, when you finish do all of those movement, like you do exercise or something like that, after you do your exercise, you eat things that has a lot of protein, because proteins are there to rebuild your muscles. Okay, so these kind of things, if you know how to eat them, when to eat them, you should be okay to lose the weight. And then you could even go further than that. If you really want to lose weight, it's a good calculation, but I think now they have apps that help you calculate these, so you could do the measurement like certain amount. If you, let's say your baseline will be your current weight right now, your current weight, you step on the scale, that's your weight. And now if you do the macronutrient calculation, it will tell you how much fat, how much carb, how much all these things, the macronutrient you need in your body to either, if you want to gain weight, you could eat a little bit more of that. If you want to lose weight, you eat a little bit less of that. Okay, depend what you want, and then you do that. So I've done this before, and it's very time consuming. Not time consuming, very disciplined. Very disciplined. I haven't been doing that, but I've been eating healthy. But in terms of calculating the macros and weigh my food, I don't do that. I've already know from my past experience, if I eat more than 3 ounces of white rice, which is nothing, I gain a lot of weight. So it's a couple things you need to check out as you do these things. How you feel after you eat certain things. This helps a lot. Okay, so let's leave that alone. I went too far with this. Okay, it's the yoga. Just think about ballet dancers and their posture as well. A lot of yoga moves are like ballet. Meghan's mother posture is great too. Very true. Okay, I think it's a combination of all of that. Okay, but that's my opinion. I could be wrong, and I gave you my disclaimer. I'm not a professional on this. That's an ad. Okay, I wish my back looked like that. Her posture is amazing and impeccable. There's that here. My sister and I talked about that, like for real. Drop the exercise routine, Princess Meghan, because I could use some pointers. Okay, yep. Imagine if she ran a yoga studio, classes would be sold out every day. LOL. It's a combination of yoga. There it is. Core strengthening and Pilates. And nice. Wish she will drop the routine. I don't want to start from scratch. LOL. I don't know. I don't want to tell people what to do. There's a lot of things out there that you could do. Okay, if you practice sitting upright and walking tall all the time, your posture will improve. That definitely a start. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. So there's more to that. Let's move on. Okay, I spent too much time on explaining my opinion. Next tweet. Okay, there's that here. We love you, Prince Harry. I don't know where was that, but I saw this and I thought that was really cute. Welcome, Archie's father. I don't know if it's meant for Harry or if it's just a random Archie, but I'm assuming it's for Harry. So there's me here responding, Archie's father. 4 people like it, and that was it. Okay. Oh, that's a nice picture of Meghan. This picture has such a vibe. Yeah, that's probably when she did her solo trip. There's more here. Princess Meghan is such a mood. There's more of that. That's during the thing. Since I'm sure it's not on my list, but let me just share it. There's a music, Bob Marley music, so I'm gonna be flagged for it. So let me get my next tweet ready for you guys while you watch the video. All right, so that was during the One Love premiere. Okay, it's playing over. Next tweet, that was not on my list, that's extra. Okay, so there's that here. I want to take a minute or two and give much respect due to a man that's made a difference in this world. All right. So while the derangers and some other squad were talking what was happening to Kate and all of that, you see all the amount of tweets, the list that I have regarding that. Okay, this is where I'm at now. And all of this, I'm not going to do that. All right. So the squad were talking more positive about Harry or Meghan or something like that. So this is one of the tweets. All right, so there's that. The man, the soldier, husband and father, humanitarian. Let's look at some of the pictures. There he is here. There's a family thing here. My goodness, Lily grew really fast since this picture. My goodness, and look at Archie. So cute. So much energy. I'm thinking of him singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. There they are here in their little bubble. Who knows what they were thinking? Maybe what they're gonna do after this? I don't know. They promise each other after this boring stand-up, we're gonna do something fun for each other. I don't know. I'm just saying, because that smile looked like, hey, I gotta feel you later. Oh my God, let me stop. Okay, let me read some of the comment. I just got accepted back into the monetization. Let me not ruin it again. Anyway, Bob Marley saying, get up, stand up. Prince Harry has indeed always done just that. Service universal. Love him and his gorgeous princess, Henry. There's that here. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes, he is. There's that here. The smile. There's this. Harry, Prince of Legend. Respect. Okay, so that's a different language. Let's look at the image since there he is here doing his thing. When was that? Was that in Australia? This is the thing. When he said he's gonna do something, he wants to do things. This is why he doesn't want to stay in that bubble over there in the UK. He's doing the work. And the people sees that. This is the thing here. There was something, he said something where he wants to prove to the people. I'll put what I'm thinking about. I think he said it on the Obama Foundation. He wants to give the respect and. Okay, I'll put the clip. Hopefully, when I'm editing, I remember what I'm thinking right now.
How do you understand it to begin with? How do you know that that's a part of your destiny?
Well, we don't, put it this way, we don't all sit in a room with a queen and a blackboard going. It's a kind of, I don't know, I think it's, I wouldn't say it's in our blood, but at the same time I think it's over history and watching our parents, watching our grandparents, and just learning our way through that process. I mean, Christ, I think I went to my first proper royal engagement at the age of 4 or 5. So you make mistakes, like we all have. And then slowly you find your way and you start to realize that you've got an incredible platform to make really positive change.
Did you always embrace this role and responsibility?
No, I don't think I understood it. I think what happened to my mum probably put me a step back, thinking, well, how could someone who did so much for the world and did so much for everybody else could be treated like that by a certain institution? So it takes a bit of getting used to, but as I said, you know, it's once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life earning that privilege and giving back and also gaining the trust and respect of the general public and then using that position for good.
Okay, so the people who work with him and everything like that understand. They see what he's trying to do and they appreciate him. This is another picture here. All right, there's that. We love you, Prince Harry. There's that. That's a song. There's the clap. We love you, Prince Harry and Princess Henry. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I'm exactly an hour here. I'll see when I'm editing if I'll keep the park thing in one video by itself. Okay, everything they said in the Oprah interview has proven to be true. Okay, they were willing to lie to protect the other members of the family, but they weren't willing to tell the truth to protect me and my husband. All right, so there's that here. I love the way her eyes look here, very fierce. There's a sexy to it, even though she wasn't distressed, you know, as she was making that interview, but it gives a different vibe here. Okay, so there's no comment. That's it. Let's go to the next tweet. Age control. That's my side note. Alright, so there's that. Let's pause. When you don't allow people to walk over you anymore, the narrative will change. You'll become a villain in their story because you won't be giving them what they had no problem taking from you. But at least in your story, you'll be free. That's for sure. Alright, Harry is free. And look at what's happening with the African parks. The thing that I said at the beginning of this video, of this recording, maybe in another video, I might make it 2 parts. Alright, so that is true. Look at how they're trying to taint the organization he's working for. And they had just elevated him as one of the board members. Okay, 21 seconds. I have a feeling there's a music. If there's a music, I'm gonna mute it. Yes, there is. He's very compassionate. He, you know, whenever he's around people, there's that image I just saw meeting that lady. And I think in one of the tweets, that old lady, they say he passed. She passed. All right, so let's see some of the comment. He truly is love. There's that 100%. We love you, Harry. We love you, Prince Harry. All right, so that's an ad. Let's go to the next one. Now we getting to Suit. Oh, I didn't copy it. Suit. I did post something on my community board regarding the Suit. Some numbers. Okay, congratulations to all 10 shows that made the 2023 most watched list. But an extra thanks to the Duchess of Sussex for sprinkling her star power dust all over that show. I'm so proud of my sis, Princess Meghan, and the entire cast of Suit. Okay, Pop Crave. Suit breaks the record for the TV show with the most minutes watched in a single year in the US Nielsen report. It racks up 57.7 billion minutes of viewership in 2023, beating the record set by The Office in 2020, 57.1. Wow, very interesting. Okay, there's a list here. the 2023 top 10 overall streaming program in the US via Nielsen. All right, so let's go into it. Okay, so there's no comment. So let's go into it, and then after that, I'll go to the other one. Okay, Suit number 1, Blood, NCIS, Grey's Anatomy. Wow, it's still out there? That's very interesting. Okay, was it Cocomelon? The Big Bang Theory. I used to watch that. Gilmore Girls. Wow, I used to watch that a very long time ago. Friends, Hotland, Supernatural. Okay, this has to be incorrect. Suits. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'll go into that and see what they say here. Let's pause. That's a GIF. Okay, Mother Winning Again. That's right. That's an ad. Okay, no way the office is on there. That's what I'm saying, because this is very old. My cell phone alone put in enough minutes to get it there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Suit is still at the top. It's addictive. Suit is seen by 57.7 billion minutes. But none of them will be as iconic as Harry and Meghan. Okay, what is that? Is that the Spear girl and that Miley Cyrus? I don't know his name. Okay, it's impressive to see both classic favorites like Friends and The Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory is not that classic yet, because it was recently. It was it? I think it stopped aired. All right, so nah, it's a good show. I used to watch it, but I don't know. Okay, Big Bang Theory alongside newer hits like Blue and Cocomelon, making the impact of streaming platforms. The variety in this list demonstrate the wide appeal of different types of content to viewers. Okay, Friends, Grey's, and Suits, all worth streaming. Can't say much about the rest. Okay, Big Bang Theory, Modern Family. I have them repeat all throughout the year. LOL. Alright, surprise, Suit remain at the top after so many years. Love the show, but still surprised. The Big Bang Theory, but no Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Okay, so that's that. Which one did I say? Okay, No Way, The Office. Not that one. Which one did I say? This has, okay, that one. This has to be incorrect. Suit, yes it is. Alright, cry harder. You don't think this is about Harry and Meghan? This is exactly that. It's because of Meghan. Now that people know, what is it, Abigail, I hope, what is it, the tweet that I had about her is there, because she made it very clear it was because of Meghan. Alright, do you think all the others are correct except for Suit? I wonder why. Why? I watched Suit years ago and remember it as a good show. Productive day at work and have a great mood. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. So that's that. Okay. Next tweet. Okay, yeah, I have to look for it because it's very important after this one. Okay, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, amongst Vogue's best dressed stars of the week. She wore Carolina Herrera ballroom skirt for the Jamaican screening of Bob Marley, One Love. There's the hashtag here. Alright, so there's no comment. Let's read this and then move on. The best dressed stars of the week reinvented classic designs. Okay, elsewhere around the globe, various movie premieres saw celebrities stepping out and double take worthy assembles. Dua Lipa wore a custom sequin Gucci and fitted, was it, Arigal and London, while Meghan Markle donned a sleek Carolina Herrera top and ball gown skirt for a Jamaica screening of Bob Marley, One Love. Okay, so that was that. So let's see if the other one if the next tweet is not it, I have to look for it regarding the Abigail statement. Okay, I don't see it, so I have to look for it before you know what, let's read this and then I'll pause afterward. Okay, Meghan's latest look is very much within her sartorial territory of minimalist luxury. Alright, so that's the article about it. There she is here. Very simple and look very fabulous. Okay, one of my favorite looks yet. Effortless, elegant. She was simply stunning. You know the look that I like about her? The variety. Okay, when that young lady, the reporter who was interviewed, I always, I think she has been the best interview for a quick minute. The amount of time she had to interview Meghan, I think she's the best. I don't know if I ever seen any reporter did a wonderful job in a short period of time. Whoever hires her or somebody should look to hire her in those type of moment. Maybe she has different objective for her career, but that short period of time where she interviewed Meghan, I think that was fantastic. She nailed it 1000%.
Something to do with it, but good shows are everlasting.
That's what you're doing now. You have now come into Hollywood in a producerial capacity. What is inspiring you, and as you're kind of looking to make these new projects, what is the thing that is, driving the work that you're going to put out into the business?
Things that make people feel, I was going to say good, but it's more than that. Things that make people feel something, right? And feel a sense of community, but we have so many exciting things on this slate. I can't wait until we can announce them, but I'm just really proud of what we're creating. My husband is loving it too. It's really fun.
We're here anytime you want to make those announcements.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll get in touch then. Yeah.
We're thrilled to have you here as one of our honorees, our alumni. So nice to see you. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm an hour here. One of my favorite, there's that. Learn a new word, Saratorio. There's that. That's an ad. That's extra. And this is extra. Let me go look for the Abigail one, because I shared it with you on my community board. Oh my goodness, it took me a while. Okay, so this is the tweet here, because when I put on my community board, I did it on another computer and I can't find the thumbnails to see, or the screenshot to see what the thing said. But anyway, so this is that. I read that from the previous, they took it as a screenshot, but this is the part that I was looking for. Further down, this one. Okay, so I'm going into that. There's no comment. Okay, thanks to Princess Meghan for the extra well publicity, but it is a great TV show. All cast were amazing. All right, so this is the retweet of that. That's from People magazine. I shared that on my community board. Okay, Abigail Spencer credits Meghan Markle's loveliness as one force behind suit resurgence 4 years post-final. In November 2023, the Duchess of Sussex called the legal drama everlasting while reacting to its wild comeback on Netflix. So that was published January 26, 2024. Abigail Spencer says Meghan Markle's spark is one undeniable factor behind Suits' record-breaking comeback. That is true. All right, because now thanks to the as much we may not give credit to is the stupidity that's going in the UK about Meghan. And now people look into Meghan's past, and then the connection with Meghan and Suit, and people saw the TV show and they like it, and this is where the resurgence happened. Okay, because I used to know Meghan before all of this, but it's crazy. It's crazy. So let's continue with here. During her appearance at SiriusXM, the Jess Cagle show, the extended family, Star 42, shared her laid opinion about the legal drama's massive resurgence and the newfound intrigue. The Duchess of Sussex 42, and by the way, they have the same birthdays, by the way. They were born on the same day, and it's mind-blowing when I first found out. Has given the series, quote, I think there's several different things, she said, of the show's renewed interest, and also Meghan's loveliness, that everyone is aware of her and her being on the show. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so there's no comment. I just wanted to read this because I shared it with you on my community board. I didn't put it on my list. Next tweet. Alright, so it's about Harry and Meghan, Billionaire. I'm almost done. These two are on their way to the Billionaires Club thanks to Meghan's investment savviness and smart people that surround them. That is Melody Hobson, yep, and Bezos. You will be dumb as a rock if you think entertainment contracts are their sole sources of funding or investment. Exactly. Look at Clever Blend, for instance. All right, so that's that. Go on videos, I think on Archie Team Sussex. I will say at the end of the year, December 2023, around that, there was a cameo the CEO of Clever Blend made with Meghan, and it sort of explained a little bit of how booming it came. All right, from your mouth to God's ear. Okay, what he do it? Chill. They need to be FFR. What does that mean? I don't know. They are the pay for Play Royal and the scenario. How else do you explain magical bags of cash from Gulf states and Russian oligarchs and record of internationally known pedophiles paying bills and dropping PYTE? Alright, I think they are getting the best financial advice from many. Yeah, what is it? Melody Hobson said that. And was it something Brooks, something that she was doing an interview with Meghan and all of that? I mean, she didn't make it like a secret. Melody Hobson is about numbers and all of this, so she got the best people around her, and she takes advice and based on what they told her, and then she implemented what is suit for her. And this is what the UK cannot stand. They didn't expect that for them. Okay, even the Montecito mansion on 7 acres has probably doubled in value. Oh, definitely. Okay, so that's an ad. Okay, yep. I won't be surprised if they have a whole investment portfolio along with real estate as well. Besides, it's not like they got all that money up front for those contracts. There's misconception that they're living off contracts money, which make no sense. Serena Williams took her tennis money and became a serious investor. Jill is no, I'm telling you, Jill is no joke. And Serena's husband is a smart cookie as well. The Sussexes would have turned the Netflix and Random House money into sustainable wealth. Okay, the Melody Hobson Archetypes episode is one of my favorite. She's amazing. Okay, I love this for them. Archie and Lily will never need to go hat in hand to that family. Okay, that's what that family is so afraid of. That's it. This is why the SME campaign. And then they ruin it for their own. They don't know how much they're ruining their own little family, because not all of them is going to have to be the heir. Okay, there's only one. Now they're going to be playing Game of Thrones or something. But if they're doing this to smear heavy, who wants to do business with the rest of them? Okay, from your mouth to God's ear, amen. All right, so let's go to the next one. I'm telling you, William should stop. Whatever the nonsense, whoever's doing that to think that they're helping the royal family, they should stop, because they have a whole bunch of kids. Not all of them is going to be to the throne. Okay, so they should just stop. If they want people to take their kids seriously and do proper investment where they don't have to, be secretive about how they get their money and all of that, they could do their thing freely and happily without answering to no one. Okay, but if they're doing that to Harry, serious people would not want to do business with them. Okay, next to it. Proof. Prince Harry is the rightful heir to Princess Diana's legacy. Any other is just a spare. There's that here. The kids, look at Harry playing with the kids. It's like, don't drop me now. Alright, so there's that. Wow, this picture is true joy. Just imagine what could have been. I'm telling you. Okay, these ladies, these are the squads, who probably still alive. And their kids now are part of the squad. Okay, Princess Diana was already laying the foundation for her boys, with or without the institution. But the other brother decided to go full-blown crazy. My goodness, savage. Believe me, if William had gone the sensible way, he could still be the heir, take care of the institution, whatever was set for him. But he didn't have to be that savage. Oh my goodness. Alright, Princess Diana had laid the groundwork. Okay, so there's no comment. Let's move on. Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this into 2. The first part, the part with the pox, is gonna be 1. Okay, so if you're still here by now, there's a part 1. Part 1 had to do with African pox. There's some issues. Okay, next to it. Watching the headlines from UK about Prince Harry tells you who really is the effing king of this land. The spare wasn't meant to be free, but you forgot that he was Diana's heir. The scapegoat is not scapegoating. Okay, so when was that? January 28th. So what are they saying about that? Okay, I thought there was more to it. Okay, watching the headlines from UK about Prince Harry tells you who really is the effing king of this land. There's the laugh. The spare wasn't meant to be free, but you forgot that he was Diana's heir. The scapegoat is not scapegoating. Okay, I got confused a little bit. I got confused with Spare the book. Okay, Spare the book, but I got it now. Okay, because they're still talking about him. It's just distraction of the other one with the hospital and all this BS. Alright, next tweet. This is a LOL. I'm telling you, there's all sort of clips to fit the squad's mood. Okay, Prince Harry and his beautiful home in Montecito, thanking his lucky stars, knowing his family can drag him, his wife or kids out of distract whatever the is going on. Talks about the spare that got away. There's this laugh here. The scapegoat is not scapegoating. Alright, this is a 10-second video. This is a random video, but they put it, but it fit the mood. Let's listen. This squad are crazy. There's no comment, so let's move. Okay, so now I'm done with Harry, Meghan, and anything royals. Okay, this is a little bit of politics that's going on in the US. Okay, I came across it and I thought I'd share it with you. It looks like it's from Florida or something. Okay, there's this here. More journalists need to call out the lies and hypocrisy of Republicans who take credit for laws by Democrats Republicans vote against. Okay, Republicans do this for too often with no pushback, and it's not right. Okay, a perfect example of Republicans taking credit for policies they oppose but Democrats pass. Okay, this is a minute and 52 seconds. I'm not even gonna go in the comment. It's just that I thought it was very interesting.
Last month, you were at FIU and you presented a check for $650,000 to help small businesses at FIU. But you voted against the bill that gave the money that you then signed a check for and handed and had a photo op, the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2023, right? You voted against that bill.
I right now you have to give me more details, but I do know that every time I have on.
You were there. You were on the floor to cast your vote. What more details? You vote against it, and now you're taking credit for it.
Opportunity to bring money to my constituents, I do so. I just did $400,000. But look,
but you voted against the Chips and Science Act, right?
My goodness.
Listen, right now I need to ask my staff. But what do we look at the $40 million that
your staff have nothing to do with that. You cast your vote. The people did not vote for your staff. The people vote for you, and you cast a vote against something that will benefit the people who voted for you, not your staff.
Brought to this community.
No,
aren't you proud of me? Aren't you proud of the $40 million that I brought?
But how
aren't you
much?
proud that I wrote the Dignity Act?
Well, if the Democrats did not vote for it and pass it, which has to distribute it to all the other states that needed it, it's the Democrats. Okay, we're proud of you for actually standing for what it was made for. You didn't put it in your pocket.
Let's talk about the Americas Act.
Wait a second. Let me 1 second.
Tell me.
The money that you talk about, the $40 million that you bring back to the district, sometimes that money comes from bills that you voted against. You voted against the CHIPS Act, and yet you praise the fact that the South Florida Climate Resilience Tech Hub is going to be started in Miami, right? You voted against the infrastructure bill, and you talk about all the money that comes back to the airport. So at the same time that you're taking credit for the money that you bring back to the district, in Washington, you're voting against these projects on party line votes.
Listen, that was, I think, last cycle. I cannot really remember right now, but let's look at the Americas Act, which is what I'm going to vote to.
So you don't want to explain why you vote
really
against
cannot,
things.
I mean, right now, and I'm not trying to be a politician, there's so many bills that I've introduced. That
they interview you as a politician, so you should answer why you voted against it. Like she said, they need to call them out. That people need to understand that.
No, these are bills that you voted against.
That I understand, but it's okay. Sometimes I vote and sometimes I don't. But let's look at the positive. Let's look at the $40 million that I brought.
All right, I don't want to go in the comment. That's all. Let's do a prayer. What should we do prayer for? Prayer for protection. Okay. And prosperity. Let's do that. Okay. Almighty God, I pray that you forgive me of all sin that has caused lack of abundance in my life. If this is your will, protect me from evil that will come with having abundance of anything. Help steer me clear of thoughts of greed and selfishness. Thank you for hearing my prayers. All right, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link. Okay, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So right now I'm still at 0. It's fine, it'll come up. Let's see how the videos, the new videos will do as I put more videos. I didn't have anything yesterday, so we won't see much, but there's people who are still watching. Okay, like right now, 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning, there's about 19 people watching some old videos. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for your support, and I am back into the monetization program. This channel was out for a year. I tried everything, they reject until now. Alright, so that's it. I'm not gonna do this unless I have nothing else to share with you. This is mostly about the Wellses lying to people, hospital, whatever. But these 3 are somewhat a bit important because it's a conversation that William Harry had promoting his pair. Maybe at some point I might share this, but not the others. I don't think I will. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching.